What's up, guys? It's TCOC Moises. Uh, Today, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my testimony, how I became the person I am today. Okay, I want to start off mentioning like the Bible verse, uh, Revelations 10:23. It's very known. It basically says that God's at the door. He's waiting for you to come in. So he's like waiting for you to let him in, so he could dine with you. Okay. I want to start off. I grew up with an older brother and a younger brother, and mom and dad and three older sisters. Basically, we're a family of eight. Uh, I grew up having everything I wanted, getting whatever I want, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted happiness in my family. My dad would hit my mom. He would cheat on my mom. He would drink beer like a lot. He would do so many things. I grew up hating my dad. And then what I hated more is that my mom never stood up and said, it's over. I'm only gonna take you to here. She loved him so much that she took everything that he's done. Uh, my mom, she's a good Christian. She goes to church. She would go to church. She would pray a lot. There was days when I would wake up and I would hear her crying for my dad, because my dad currently right now is in prison. And there's days where I wake up and I hear her crying for my dad. And some days I wonder why does she want him back? What if he's still the same? What if he hasn't changed? But you know what? I confess it with my mouth that he has changed. It's not that easy to believe. I haven't told everybody my full testimony. I've only told 3 people. They weren't related to me. They were like friends. I've told them like every little detail of my life. Uh, and I want to thank you guys for helping me out with that. And okay, there was there were days where me and my mom would go look for my dad, and this was in the middle of the night, and at 1, 2 in the morning, and we would find him at clubs, bars, at a whole bunch of different houses, and it was crazy, guys. I would live my dad would be so drunk most of the time, my mom would be crying most of the time. My sisters and my brothers would try to ignore it, be in their own little space, in their own little world, where they wouldn't hear what they're fighting about, what they're talking about. But you know what? I felt it. I had it in my heart. It hurt so bad. I'm not saying this to get sympathy or to get praise or glory or whatever you guys call it. I'm saying this because maybe some of you guys are going through that, and I want to help you guys. You guys, if you guys are going through that, you guys aren't the only ones. There's a lot of people that are going through that. There's a lot of divorces that are suddenly breaking out no reason. Oh, you think your mom and your dad are all perfect and everything, but they have their struggles. What I wanted to say is I grew up having a lot of family issues. uh, I remember once my mom tried to commit suicide because of all the stuff that was going on, and I don't blame her because I tried it too before her. uh, I told her this once, but she doesn't like to talk about it because it brings back too many memories, and it's weird. But I told her this once, and I had a knife in my hand. I was I was about to stab myself. I stabbed myself in the heart, with all the muscle I had, but it didn't go in. It got stuck at the tip, and I was I was pissed off. I was like, what the heck, if I'm not living a normal life, if I'm not happy with my family, what's the whole point of living? What's the whole point of being alive if no one loves me? That's what I would think. My family's in a fight because of me. It's all my fault. But it's not. It wasn't my fault. Uh, you guys, I've heard a lot of people tell me, oh, it's my fault. I think it's my fault because they're getting a divorce because, it's me. I caused so many problems. It's not you guys. It's them. It's your parents. They're struggling right now. They're going through tough uh, parts of their life. Uh, Guys, don't hate your parents. Like I grew up hating my dad so bad to a point where I said one day I'm gonna kill that man. I didn't even like want to call him dad no more. Why? He didn't love me. I felt like he didn't love me. He would buy me everything I wanted, but he wouldn't give me happiness. That's what I always wanted. Uh, okay, a little bit. I got a little bit sidetracked. Uh, okay. I remember like the biggest fight that ever went on. One day, my sister and her husband, they went out to eat. They found my dad with another girl at this restaurant, and my sister was mad. She called my mom. Uh, wow, it was crazy. That's the time when my mom tried to commit suicide. But I cried so much because of them. I gave up so many things because of them. But you know what? I don't hate them. I love them. You know why? Because God says to forgive everybody, to love your enemies. Dude, I'm not trying to be religious, but that's the truth. That's what He says. Uh, I'm not trying to make it, like all sad, and because like for me, it's not sad. It has made me the person that I am today. I am proud of what I'm saying right now because this has made me in such a way that I walk right with God. I treat people the way they're supposed to be treated. I treat women the way they're supposed to be treated. Uh, Someday I hope to be, like right now I'm only 15, but someday I hope to be happily married with my family, treating my wife the way she's supposed to be treated, loving her the way I'm supposed to love her. Uh, okay, anyway, yeah, my mom and my dad split up. After a while, they got back together. We lived in Atlanta and Chicago. We moved around so many times. I would cry at school. I'm gonna be honest. I was a fifth grader who cried when I got home because I moved so many times that I didn't have friends. I grew up not having friends. That's why like the little bit of friends I have, I love them to death because they've always been there. Uh, I grew up having anything I wanted, but that wasn't happiness. Uh, like if you're a parent and you're watching this, please like don't give your kid everything he wants. It's not gonna make him happy. The happiness can last 1, 2, 3 days, but at the end of the day, they're gonna be like, my mom and my dad are fighting. They're getting a divorce. What's the point, of having all this stuff if I can't even like enjoy it? If you're a parent and you're watching this, please like, love your kid. Show them how much you love them. Cause I would struggle with this with my parents. I remember like, I would go out with girls. I'm only 15, but you know I would go out with girls just to make out, just to do stuff because I didn't have love in my life. I felt like no one loved me, so I felt like if I got a girl who would kiss me right, who would hug me the way I wanted to hug me, that would be love, because like no one ever did that. But I understand now that love is actually something that only God could give. Not even your spouse, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend is gonna give you the love that you need, except God. Uh, you know, there's been so many things. Okay, let's if you guys want to talk about it more with me, personally, my phone number is 509-302-6884. And if you guys have any questions, just call me, text me, what you guys do. Uh, if you guys like want to share something with me, yeah, you guys should. I would gladly. I won't tell no one, it's between me and you. If you guys have never accepted Christ in your life and you want to accept Christ in your life, call me. I'll help you with that. I'll tell you when needs to get done. God could take you out of everything, guys. Pornography, drug addictions. Like if you're in a gang, dude, God does so many things for you. You don't even know. God loves you guys, and I love you. Even if you don't know me, if I don't know you, I love you, and that's all I want to say. Thank you guys. This ain't all of my testimony. It's just a little piece, but thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys, enjoyed it. It's not that fun, but yeah. Okay, bye.